Here's how to cope with the pain of a breakup and how to heal yourself so that way you'll be ready to date again. So when the person that we were emotionally attached to, and really the person that we spent all our time with and the person that we visualized our future with, cuts us off and they kick us to the curb, there's a lot of things that happen, and denial is going to be one of them because, we have hopes for, reigniting the relationship. And so the first step is to accept that the relationship is over. As a dating coach, I've seen that typically, ex-girlfriends will come back around into the picture, usually within the first 2 months after a breakup, depending on, what mistakes have been made and, how often the guy has reached out and all this kind of stuff. It can happen. They can come back around. But by and large, it's a mistake to get back with your ex, and, the baggage was there for a reason. So once that you can accept that the relationship is over, really one of the next things that you need to do is to not suppress the sadness, because those feelings that you feel for the loss, they're valid. They're there for a reason. You loved for a reason, and you lost your love, and that legitimately hurts. If you don't acknowledge that the love was real, and that there is real loss there, your ability to love the next person is going to be impacted because you're not honoring what was there and what was lost. Now, if at any point when you're feeling all these emotions, you start to feel anger as well, you have to allow yourself to feel that as well, because that person might have had some responsibility in this decision, in this situation. They could have tried harder. They could have fought harder. They could have had more grace for you. They could have inspired you to be a better person, right? There's all these things that could have happened, and, there might be some anger there on your part, and you should allow yourself to feel that, without lashing out, but allow yourself to feel that as well. One thing that you need to know while you're feeling these emotions and mourning the loss of your relationship is that anytime that you're idle, your brain will have a way of just like spinning the wheels. And you got to protect yourself against needless indulgence in thought and needless indulgence in memories, especially during this time, because it's going to send you in a spiral downwards. So when you get into these idle moments or these reflective moments, understand that you don't want your focus to be in the past. You want to shift your focus to the present moment. You can do that through breathing. You can do that through meditation, or you can just do that through staying engaged with your friends and your hobbies. Just understand that you don't want to stay so engaged that you never allow yourself to actually mourn the loss of the relationship. Now, I think time frames are different for everybody. When my ex of 1.5 years that I lived with kicked me to the curb, it took me about 2 months to get back out on my feet. So take your time, but then once you're back on your feet again, you need to be dating other people almost immediately. Once you're back out there, you'll see that there's hope for you and hope for your future, and you won't miss the other person.